Hello friends, we have this question which says x is equal to the square root of x raised to the power of the square root of x. We need to get the value of x in this equation. So what we're going to do here is to just repeat this, but the square root of x will be rewritten as, instead of writing it like that, I'm going to write it as x raised to the power of 1 over 2. Now the reason for this is because of one of the laws of indices. If you have say the square root of m, for instance, this can be rewritten as m raised to the power 1 over 2. The square root has now become this exponent of 1 over 2 as you have in this case. So that's exactly what we're going to do here. This is going to be x raised to the power of 1 over 2, and then we still have times this root x that we have here. All right, as you can see, 1 over 2 times, this is dot, times the square root of x is equal to what? Root x over 2. So that's what this is going to be. So x is now equal to x raised to the power of what? Root x over 2. So for me to dismantle, sorry, I'm using the word dismantle, but I think it's still okay. For me to dismantle this exponent, I'm going to take log of both sides. So if you take log of both sides, it's going to be log x is equal to what? Log x raised to the power of what? Root x over 2. So this is where the dismantle is going to happen. Now it's going to be log x is equal to, say this exponent becomes the coefficient of this log x. So it's going to be root x over 2 log x. Hope this is making sense already. All right. So I'm going to take this particular term to the left hand side. Log x minus root x over 2 log x is equal to what? 0. Okay, moving on. Now look at this. Let me ask you something. Between this term and this term, what is common? Log x is common. So I'm going to factor log x out. Open a bracket. Log x goes into log x one time, so you have 1 minus log x goes into this particular term. You're going to have root x over 2, and everything is equal to what? 0. Okay, so from zero product rule, when you have the product of two terms or of two values equal to 0, it means that either one of the values is equal to 0 or the other value is equal to 0. So let's say you have something like this. If you have x times y is equal to 0, what this means is that either x is equal to 0 or y is equal to 0. That's exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm going to say log x is equal to 0, or all of this here is equal to what? 0. So let us rewrite it like that. So log x is equal to 0, or 1 minus root x over 2 is equal to 0. Now look at this. Log x is equal to, do you know that log 1 is 0? Now it means that here x is equal to what? 1, because I just made 0 to be log 1. Log 1 is equal to what? 0. Okay, or 1 minus root x over 2 is equal to 0. So let's just work this out. It's going to be 1 minus, okay, I'm going to move this root x over 2 to the right hand side. So that will become is equal to what? Root x over 2. When you cross multiply, you're going to have this. So root x times 1 is root x is equal to 1 times 2 is 2. All right. So if I square both sides like this, square both sides to get rid of the square root, this square will cancel the square root, leaving you with just x, which is equal to 2 raised to the power 2 is what? 4. So the value of x is equal to 4, or 1 as we have here. So I'm just coming and write x is equal to 1, or x is equal to what? 4. But let's go and test it back to the equation. Let's see whether it will get the same answer. So remember, x is equal to what? 1 or 4. Let's just quickly do a test. So if you plug in 1 into this equation, remember x is 1. So 1 is equal to the square root of 1 raised to the power of the square root of 1. So 1 is equal to what? What is the square root of 1? 1. What is the square root of 1? 1. So everything is equal to what? 1. So that's correct. What about 4? Put 4 here is equal to the square root of 4 raised to the power of the square root of 4. 4 is equal to what? What is the square root of 4? 2. And what is the square root of 4? It is 2. So what is 2 raised to the power 2? is still going to be 4. So 4 on the left hand side and on the right hand side. So this just goes to prove to us that the value of x is equal to 1 or 4. I hope you got value from this video. Kindly subscribe to this channel for more content like this, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much.